Molweni and welcome back to Siwa's Kitchen. So today, as per request, we're making a dessert honey. It forms part of good food. So firstly, the Oreo ice cream. Disclaimer, my dessert was just too sweet, so I'd advise you don't add a lot of sugar. So firstly, we need heavy cream. I didn't have one. I didn't want to buy one. I decided to make one because I can. So firstly, you melt your butter. And then once it's melted, let it cool kancane, and then you add a cup of milk, mix together with your butter. You need to use a mixer, but because I didn't have one, I decided to whisk. It was not working. I then decided, you know what, let's blend this. So this is me blending it. And yeah, we got a heavy creamy here too. I'll mix my vanilla as well and then condense. With the condensed, I'd advise you don't add any because it was too sweet, guys. Unless you have a sweet tooth and you like sweet things, then yes, you can do that. Lalela mo ngawayenzani. You crush your Oreos and then you mix them. Don't forget to leave some to add on top. So this is me putting my dessert ice cream on the fridge. It stayed overnight. So this is how it looked like in the morning. I don't have iskupse ice cream, so I decided to use ispunzami, and yeah, it was really nice. Just to it was just too sweet. Yeah, very sweet for my liking. Then the Oreo mac cake. You need milk, baking powder, flour, and then obviously your Oreos. Firstly, crush your Oreos. And then you add milk. Don't add a lot. You don't want to over bake your cake. You don't want it to be too wet. So yeah, and then you add 2 spoons of flour and then a teaspoon of baking powder. Angazi ukuthi why being a cake, but yeah, it needs to be level. So yeah, baking powder. And then you mix everything. Ugoqoze, and you mix it. Yes. And then you can add Oreo fruity. It's not necessary. I just added it because I love Oreos. Yeah. Then you microwave for 30 seconds. And then after 30 seconds, it should be dry. So this one was not dry as yet. So I decided to add it back for another 30 seconds. And then finally, ibisi right. So we like check ukuthi sharp. So everything was dry. So yeah, it means it was done. When I tell you guys about Oreo dessert, listen to me, hear me out. So I love plain yogurt as well. So I decided to add plain yogurt, my mug cake, plain yogurt, Oreo biscuits, and then plain yogurt, and then my ice cream. So it had melted because okay, it's but yeah. And then I decided to add the Oreo food pezulu because I mean, the Oreo dessert after all. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Please don't forget to recommend what you want me to do next week. I think let's focus on starters. And I hope you guys had good food because Sundays are for good food, honey.